Hello, I'm Philip Sneller. Welcome to Window on the Word. Today let's turn to Genesis chapter 27. And it came about when Isaac was old, and his eyesight had become faint, he called Esau his older son, and said to him, "My son." And he said, "Here I am." And he said, "Behold now, I am old. I do not know the day of my death. So now, please take your weapons, your quiver and your bow, and go out to the field and hunt some game for me, and make for me savory food such as I love, and bring it to me, and I will eat it so that my soul may bless you before I die." And Rebekah was listening as Isaac spoke to Esau his son. And when Esau went to the field to hunt game to bring in, Rebekah said to Jacob her son, "Behold, I heard your father speaking to Esau your brother, saying, 'Bring me game and make me savory food, and I will eat it and bless you before the Lord before my death.' So now, my son, listen to my voice. Do what I command you. Please go to the flock and take for me from there 2 good young goats, and I will make of them savory food for your father, such as he loves. Then you bring it to your father, and he will eat it so that he may bless you before his death." And Jacob said to Rebekah his mother, "Behold, Esau my brother is a hairy man, and I am a smooth man. Perhaps my father will feel me, and I will be in his eyes as a mocker, and he will bring upon me a curse and not a blessing." And his mother said to him, "May your curse be upon me, my son. Only listen to my voice and go get them for me." So he went and took them and brought them to his mother. And his mother made savory food such as his father loved. And Rebekah took choice garments of Esau, her older son, that were with her in the house, and put them on Jacob, her younger son. And the skins of the young goats she put on his hands and on the smooth part of his neck. And she put the savory food and the bread that she made into the hand of Jacob her son. And he went to his father and said, "My father." And he said, "Here I am. Who are you, my son?" And Jacob said to his father, "I am Esau, your firstborn. I have done just as you told me. Now sit up and eat of my game, so that your soul may bless me." And Isaac said to his son, "How is it that you found it so quickly, my son?" And he said, "Because the Lord your God made it come to me." And Isaac said to Jacob, "Please come near, and I will feel you, my son, whether you are indeed my son Esau or not." And Jacob drew near to Isaac his father, and he felt him. And he said, "The voice is Jacob's voice, but the hands are Esau's hands." And he did not recognize him, because his hands were hairy like the hands of Esau his brother. So he blessed him. And he said, "Are you truly my son Esau?" And he said, "I am." Then he said, "Bring it near to me, and I will eat of the game of my son, so that my soul may bless you." And he brought it to him, and he ate, and he gave him wine, and he drank. And Isaac his father said to him, "Please come near and kiss me, my son." So he drew near and kissed him. And he smelled the smell of his clothes, and blessed him, and said, "See, the smell of my son, like the smell of a field that the Lord has blessed. May God give you the dew of heaven and the fat of the land, and an abundance of grain and new wine. Let peoples serve you, and nations bow down to you. Be master of your brothers, and may the sons of your mother bow down to you. Cursed be those who curse you, and blessed be those who bless you. And it came about, just as Isaac finished blessing Jacob, and Jacob had scarcely gone out from the presence of Isaac his father, Esau his brother came in from his hunting. And he also made savory food and brought it to his father. And he said to his father, Let my father rise and eat of the game of his son, so that your soul may bless me. And Isaac his father said to him, Who are you? And he said, I am your son, your firstborn, Esau. Then Isaac trembled exceedingly violently, and he said, Who then was he who hunted game and brought it to me, and I ate all of it before you came in? And I blessed him, and indeed he will be blessed. As soon as Esau heard the words of his father, he cried out with a great and exceedingly bitter cry of distress. And he said to his father, Bless me, also me, my father. And he said, Your brother came deceitfully, and he has taken your blessing. And he said, Is he not rightly called Jacob? For he has supplanted me these 2 times. He took my birthright, and behold, now he has taken my blessing. And he said, Have you not reserved a blessing for me? And Isaac answered and said to Esau, Behold, I have made him your master, and I have given him all his brothers as servants, and with grain and fresh wine I have sustained him. So what can I do for you, my son? And Esau said to his father, Do you have only one blessing, my father? Bless me also, my father. And Esau lifted his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said to him, Behold, away from the fertility of the earth will be your dwelling, and away from the dew from the heavens above. And by your sword you will live, and you will serve your brother. And it will come about that when you become restless, you will tear apart his yoke from upon your neck. And Esau bore a grudge against Jacob on account of the blessing with which his father had blessed him. And Esau said to himself, The days of mourning for my father are drawing near. Then I will kill my brother Jacob. And the words of Esau, her older son, were reported to Rebekah. And she sent and called Jacob, her younger son, and said to him, Behold, Esau your brother is consoling himself regarding you, intending to kill you. So now, my son, listen to my voice. Arise and flee to my brother Laban in Haran, and dwell with him a few days, until your brother's burning anger turns away, until your brother's rage turns away from you, and he has forgotten what you did to him. Then I will send and fetch you from there, for why shall I be bereaved of both of you in one day? And Rebekah said to Isaac, I abhor my life because of the daughters of Heth. If Jacob takes a wife from the daughters of Heth, like these from the daughters of the land, what good is my life to me? Thank you for listening. To God be the glory.